Hello Redditors of the internet, Noble Xenon here, and welcome back to another Reddit video, and today we will be looking at r/JustNeckbeardThings Part 3. Let's get started. This first one is a work of Neckbeard engineering. This is the official steed of the Area 51 raid. As you can see, that thing is pretty cool actually, I'm not gonna lie. Neckbeard's making something cool, that is the rarity of the day. This next one is a Neckbeard nest. As you can see, there's a lot of Coca-Cola, Sprite, Mountain Dew, and pizza boxes everywhere. That is so disgusting. I mean, how could you live like this? This next one is a guy who posts some crazy stuff on r/teenagers. I can't wait until girls are replaced by pleasure robots in 2020. I'm tired of dealing with awful women. I hope they all die off soon. Then how's the human race gonna continue? Y'all can't deny that anime is big and everyone loves it. You'll be an idiot if you do. I love that anime has completely killed off Western shows and movies. Everyone watches anime now and nothing else. Not even YouTube. Well then, I wonder why YouTube videos get millions of views, and I wonder why Endgame is breaking records at the box office. But that's impossible because Western shows and movies are dead. This next one might be Chris, hopefully not Chris Chan. Past 4 AM and Jin from Game Night still has me giggly. I figured screw it, let's try a new tactic. Women like dong pics, right? Answer totally. Bam, have your way with me, you barbaric beauty. Cast charm person. Unsolicited dong pics and casting charms. Very romantic. This next one is a Hollywood Reporter review of Dora. The author is a 69-year-old man. That's gotta be one of the oldest neckbeards I've ever seen. What keeps things alive up to a point is the imperturbable attitude of the titular heroine, who is invested with Try and Stop Me spirit by Monet, who's actually 18 and looks it despite preventative measures. The same goes for Wahlberg, who's 19. There's a palpable gap you can't help but notice between the essentially innocent, borderline pubescent nature of the leading characters in the film itself and the more confident and mature vibes emanating from the leading actors. The director seems to be keeping to try to keep the hormones at bay, but there are some things you just can't disguise, perhaps human nature first and foremost. Dora seems committed to projecting a pre-sexualized version of youth, while throbbing unacknowledged beneath the surface is something a bit more real, its presence rigorously ignored. To be believed, this story should have been set in 1955. Dude, it's a freaking Dora movie, what the actual hell? So Funimation changed Lolly to pedophile, and the Neckbeards are not happy. So at Funimation did it again, and people are still asking why they don't pay for their service. You know, using different translations for a term is a no-go, especially with a message like that. Meanwhile, other official subs like Germany, they use another term. Look at the pics. Get woke, go broke. Funimation and all those voice actors who turn out to be crappy people are learning this the hard way right now. I wonder why the people who works at Funimation are like social SJW, and how can he think it's okay to change the meaning of the word to fit their agenda or their beliefs? And I hope someday this kind of things will stop and these people will finally be fired. At Funimation, if you want my money, fix this now or I'll import my anime and you could lose more money. I remember they used a dub in Inu X Boku and they said something about pedophilia. Not a good look for them. It's not a good look for the Neckbeards either, who are literally trying to hide pedophilia. What in the actual hell? This next one is a very inspiring post on r/gaming. It's been my dream to be a game dev forever, and today at 20 years old, I deployed my first ever finished game to a local museum. Thousands of lines of code, 75% mine, all done in under 3 weeks. And as you can see, she is very proud of her accomplishment. Unfortunately, the thread had to be locked because you neckbeards can't behave. And I just looked at removed it, and I'll spare you the details, but it looks like a lot of people were talking more about her breasts than her actual achievements, which is just sad. Really. No wonder girls are always feeling unsafe in the gaming world. You neckbeards need to stop. And talking about breasts, apparently Zero Suit Samus's character model was changed drastically between Wii U and Ultimate. The difference is extremely obvious. The changes that were made to Samus's character model are a massive downgrade, a disservice to the character, and an insult to her fans. These changes are unwarranted, unreasonable, and indefensible. I've been unable to enjoy Ultimate to the fullest, knowing that my favorite character has been left mutilated and disfigured by Sakurai's team. I have absolutely no idea what possessed Sakurai to make such a drastic decision, but I will not be at peace until his errors have been corrected. Yeah, because making her body more realistic is a huge mistake. Lord Maximus over here as the neckbeard of the century. He's apparently 22 years old and is a 76% match. Listen carefully, milady. It seems you have stolen from me and I'm very upset. I'll have no choice but to contact the town sheriff and have you placed in the stocks for thievery if you do not return my heart to me post-haste. This kind of behavior will not be tolerated. However, I'm willing to overlook this transgression if you agree to a date with me. Otherwise, charges will be pressed for the stealing of my heart. I await your letter of acceptance. Bows and kisses hands. Truly, Lord Maximus. Well, if Lord Neckbeard here is 22 years old, then I must be a 10-year-old boy. Also, they really gotta fix their match percentages, cause that's just not right. 76%? You sure you didn't miss the negative symbol there? This next one is a massive breakthrough in science. Japan approves a groundbreaking experiment bringing human-animal hybrids to term. Stem cell biologist Hiromitsu Nakauchi has been waiting for this moment for more than a decade. After years of planning, the persistent researcher has at least received approval from a government willing to pursue one of the most controversial scientific studies there is. Unfortunately for the Neckbeards, even if cat girls do become a thing, you ain't getting none. Tips fedora at a non-binary cutie, milady. Tips mosquito, malaria. Tips Asian Islands, Malaysia. Time for some 4chan green text. Anonymous, be me, 19-year-old virgin. See a lot of people getting laid. Girls only go for the chats to get the dong. Tinder profile not getting any likes. Even the fat ugly girls don't lower their standards, lol. Get an idea, evil pepe.jpg. Create fake Chad profile, instantly getting many matches. Pick the prettiest chick to chat her up. We decide to get some coffee. Go to the coffee shop early and pretend to work on the computer. She gets there, waits at a table. 15 minutes later, she sends a message. Oh hey, now just wondering where you are. Wait another 30 minutes. Tell her, oh, I came by and sorry I wasn't expecting you to look so different from your pictures. Block and unmatch her. Look at her silently crying and walking out of the coffee shop. Epic gamer win. Gotta love the Chad fishing on this one. This Belle Delphine stuff is getting a little bit ridiculous because now they are selling Belle Delphine bath-cool CPU cooling systems powered by Gamer Girl bathwater for only £100. Oh my god. And of course they gotta use the pounds because as established last video, it is the preferred currency for neckbeards. You know when there wasn't all this confusion about consent? Back when doing it was treated properly and respected as being between a husband and a wife. Thank you for the insight, Mr. Neckbeard. Andy Goldtrain says Jon Snow really taking I don't want it to the next level with these tweets. Damn Andy, if that is Jon Snow, then he must have really let himself go ever since he killed his queen. This next one is Link Spray, only $4 each. It is Xbox Link Spray to be exact. So one spray guarantees 10 waifus and probably a few gamer girls too. It totally covers up that awful neckbeard smell. If you want to move to Canada to get away from the neckbeards, well, you're out of luck. They are everywhere because this neckbeard wants a room with a white girl in Vancouver. Hey, I need a room near Langara or near Canada Line. It's really urgent starting from August the 1st. I am clean, respectful, open-minded, and helpful guy. I don't stay home much. I'm a non-smoker, non-drug user, and I very rarely drink. I am responsible and efficient, both keeping the place clean and assuring the rent is paid on time. I am quiet, courteous, and respectful of other people's spaces. I am super clean and disciplined, looking for long-term stay. I also want a girlfriend who stays loyal and respectful and wants to live with her. I'll promise to keep her happy always. If there's any girl who is also searching for a loyal and respectful boyfriend, text me and we will get to know each other more. But only serious girls, please. Thanks. These are two very different takes from Tulsi Gabbard's debate performance last night. Tulsi Gabbard is clearly the best, most authentic candidate on that stage. And of course, the neckbeard take is plus she is easy to pleasure yourself to looking at her pictures. What in the actual hell? Not even presidential candidates are free from the madness of neckbeards. Remember that girl who made a game earlier in the video? These are some of the tamer posts. RIP inbox. I know everyone's going to be wanting to play her new game. I can hear the clicks and heavy breathing now. The rumbling of 1,000 fedoras being tipped grows. With sweat beads melting onto a hot summer sidewalk, you're probably eating too many cheeseburgers if your sweat beads melt like that. Yikes. Well, you know these neckbeards are going to eat 100 pieces of chicken tendies a day, and they'll wash it all down with 10 liters of Mountain Dew. And just about 3 or 4 family-sized bags of Doritos for just a bit of a snack. This next one, I don't think I'm going to be able to read this entire post. Oh lord, here goes. If there's one thing I can wish for in this world, I would love to play with 2-0's panties. Based on episode 1 of the anime, after 2-0 baths, she doesn't dry up, she straight up wear her clothing. Her panties will be soaking wet when she wears them. That humidity along with the smell of her private parts, oh god, it will be stinky and nasty considering she doesn't change her clothing even after bathing. When I sniff them, I will make sure the suction is so strong the panties get stuck into my nostrils. What the actual hell? After I'm satisfied with those stinky, luscious aroma, I would start to lick her panties, tasting the sweat. Without wasting any time, I start sucking her panties, and oh, I taste saltiness. How lewd. This turns me on so much I swallow the whole panties, but oh wait, the panties get stuck in my esophagus. I die happily. What the actual hell? Neckbeards, the things I do for YouTube, I am done. Thank you so much for watching. What the hell? Alright guys, if you enjoyed the video, don't forget to like. If you had something interesting to say, don't forget to comment. And if you want to see more, don't forget to subscribe and hit the little notification bell. Thank you for watching.